morning, gorgeous, and welcome back to another Sunday vlog. First of all, how are you? How was your week? I hope it was well. I love when you guys kind of tell me how your week went and how you pushed through obstacles or that you were like consistent for several weeks. I just love seeing that in the comments, and this makes all of this so worth it, because I don't know if you remember, like in the very, very beginning of this vlog series, I remember telling you guys just how important it was to me that I didn't do this alone. Like, I didn't want to do the glow up alone. Like, I wanted us to shine, and I wanted us to shine together. There's no beauty for me in it if I don't glow up with my girls. Like, it needs to be all of us. You know what I'm saying? One thing I don't want to do at all, if you're watching right now and let's say you haven't taken much action and you've been watching, which is also fine. Like I said, you know me, man, I don't never want to judge y'all. I'm never going to judge y'all, and I'm never going to do anything to shame y'all at all. So just know that when I'm saying this is not judgment. I'm just saying, like, if you have just been watching and you have yet to take any action, just know that in my heart of hearts, I don't want it to be that way, because I don't want to feel like I'm leaving any of my sisters behind. I just know that there's so much beauty in this entire process that I don't want to experience it alone. Like, I want us to experience it together. That's what makes it more fun. That's what's connecting us all. And even if you have to start late, that's okay, because everybody has their own path. But do start, and just know that your path will still be your path, whether you start today or start next year. But you are the one who decides it at the end of the day. You're the one who decides it. So I want to start off by just saying that this morning, I know this is not the typical place that we start a vlog, and this isn't going to be like the typical, oh, just know that my camera is super heavy, babes, and this thing right here, this little cheap ass suction cup, I'm gonna keep on sliding the whole way while we driving this car, because my car, you see that I'm gonna order one as soon as I get home. But yeah, we're not gonna let that stop us. We're still gonna have our little chit chat. Right now, I just finished dropping off my son. My son had a Sunday practice today, so I just finished dropping him off at practice. Just to let you guys know, it is actually 3:55 p.m. So it's in fact not the morning time at all. And the beginning of this vlog is gonna be a little different, because we have to chat, and we're going to talk about some things, and I just almost feel like it's necessary. And then I'm going to go back to not talking about these things. It's necessary in my story, and I would hate to leave it out of my story when, in fact, things like this can actually help somebody. So I am grateful enough to have very mature children, that I think that it's okay for me to do this and say this, with them knowing that I don't have any malintention. But your sis is getting divorced, okay? This vlog is starting late because I just had a very horrendous morning. I'm okay. No need to worry. Everything is fine. I know that everything happens for a reason. So I'm okay. But you know, the old Natalie would have just took this day as a loss, and I would just crawl in a corner, and I'm refusing to do so. You know, my youngest son was like, Mom, just take the day off. Like, you worked so hard. Like, just take the day. Like, you deserve it. He's so sweet. And God, like, when I talk about him and I talk about how blessed I am to have him, it's stuff like that. It's him saying stuff like, you've worked so hard that you deserve a day off. Like, if you have a day off, like, everybody would understand. And I know everybody would, but it's not even about that. It's about me pushing through the really tough and hard times, because I think doing anything otherwise, one, would be letting other people win. Two, would just be me not... I'd have to tell you guys the backstory on what strengthened me to begin with, and I can, and maybe we can, because I'm writing. This is going to be, for those who don't like the ramble, I'm gonna go ahead and warn y'all, this is one of them episodes you might want to click out, because I'm about to say some real shit. But I don't want to go through something that's meant to stop me. I've always let things like that stop me. And that's why I have fast forward through my 30s, realizing that I never accomplished any goals or anything because I was letting all the negative things that were happening to me stop me. I was identifying with everything that I was going through, and I was going through some shit. I was going through horrendous things. And you know how sometimes, like, I know I'm strong. I know I'm strong. It's to the point now when I hear things that people are going through that's very similar to my story, and I can see that it's completely changed them to the point where they can't move, they can't function. I realize sometimes, like, damn, Natalie, you strong. Because that's not how that's affecting you. You know what I'm saying? That you're choosing to persevere. So I know I've always been strong to a certain degree where I can look like everything is okay. But it kept me stuck in other aspects of my life. And I just don't want to do that anymore. I had a goal. I had a promise that I made to myself. And I'm not letting anything stop me. I would be highly disappointed if next week, try not to cry, if next week I didn't have a vlog to upload because of the fact that this is going on. And I know y'all would understand, but it's not that. It's about me making a promise to myself, you know? So I'm going to do that. And this will be a non-traditional vlog. I'm not in the best spirits at the moment, but I will be. Even turning on the camera is making me feel better. All of your beautiful comments to this morning's vlog. I had woke up in such a great mood originally, and all of your beautiful comments, just, you know, they always touch me so much. You guys know that I always comment or say that in the vlogs because they really truly do. They always touch me so much because I'm in awe at how close we all feel. And you know, I just can't believe that I've made friends like this. I'm just so grateful. But so let's talk about what's happening. So I have been, last year I was separated and asked my husband for a divorce. I've been actually trying to get divorced for years now. I'm just going to say, because I still, at the end of the day, I believe in being a good person and taking the high road for everything. I don't want to bash anybody because no matter what somebody's done to you, they're still a human being. And this is still the father of my child. So at the end of the day, I'm always going to wish and always going to want the best for the father of both of my children. I always have, I always will, no matter how that person treats me, no matter how horrendous that person can be towards me, or how much that person wishes bad upon me, right? I'm never going to match that energy. I don't care what anybody says. I already know without a shadow of a doubt that what I do to others is me doing something to myself. It's all like a mirror. This is the reason why I go out of my way not to treat people like shit, because it's a reflection on how you feel about yourself, you know, and I never want to match anybody's energy, regardless of whether or not that person is doing something that's really horrible to me, right? So I'm going to watch what I say, and that I just still want to be respectful. But let's just say he made it hard. Let's just say he made it hard. So I've literally felt like a prisoner for the past few years, right? I knew how to change certain behaviors and do certain things to have peace in my house, but that never really served me. And I think at the end of the day, what me trying to always be the peacemaker, always trying to be the one that makes everybody else happy, even though I was absolutely miserable, it did nothing to serve me. I'm typically a people pleaser. I'm typically the person who will be uncomfortable so that way everybody else around me will be comfortable, because I just want everybody to be happy, right? My goal is the happiness of others, right? So that's that. It's been very difficult for me to leave this situation, always trying to see the good in people, always being bamboozled into apologies and promises of change and things of that nature, and then never getting it year after year after year after year. This is pretty much what I've been dealing with for the past several years, right? And last year, it kind of got to its worst It was at the worst it's ever been. I completely checked out. After an incident that happened, I kind of completely checked out and was like, you know what, I'm gone. Like, this was a major incident where pretty much we'll just say he kind of let me know how he really felt about me. You know what I'm saying? You know how you could be somebody be telling you, yeah, they like you. Oh, yeah. You act like you think your girlfriend really, really like you until they get mad at you. Then they start telling you everything about you. They start talking shit about you. They start talking about your appearance and saying little shit. And that lets you know that they've been thinking that whole entire time. The only way you could say it is if you thought it. And if you thought it, I'm good on you, right? It was one of them type of situations, right? That was such a pivotal, life-changing moment for me, guys, because the fire that it put up my ass, the level of desperation that I had to get out of this situation right here comfortably, where my kids wouldn't have a change in quality of life, or that they wouldn't skip a beat or anything like that. I was like, I need to set myself up financially, one, to just be able to be independent. And if I needed to take care of everything in my house by myself, then I could. I hustled my ass off. I planned. I literally worked every single day for months before I ever uploaded a YouTube video, okay? With the thought in my mind that I was gonna make sure I was never in a position or in a situation where I can't leave because of money, okay? As you all know, my mom, her house burned down last year. At any other point in time, I always could go to my mom. If I really needed to, I could have packed up my shit and I could have gone to my house, except my mom had no home. My mom was with me, all right, because her home burned down. So, and then the other property that we had, I don't think I've talked to y'all yet. I think I mentioned it maybe on one of the upcoming midweek vlogs that I'm going to be doing. I might have mentioned on there that I do Airbnb. Okay, I've been doing Airbnb for years as part of where my income comes from. So there's one property left, and it's been booked. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't go there. All right. That's what was going on at this time. So desperation kicked in. Desperation kicked in, and I remember looking at my son, my youngest son for the most part. He's the one that's most affected by this because this is his biological father. And I told him with all sincerity that I promise you I'm going to get you out of this situation. I'm going to get us out of this situation. I said, I want you to bear with me. I need you to bear with me. And he was like, I bet. I said, and I want you to believe that I'm going to do whatever it takes. And I knew that when I made him that promise that I had to make good on it. So all of the energy, all of the feeling, all of the determination, all of the grinding, all of that is happening because I'm desperate. Now, mind you, I'm pushing through a lot of shit. I'll never say out loud what I'm going through, right? I'll never say out loud. I said it today to the police officers who came to my house this morning. There was one man, there was one woman. Thank God there was a woman there. I can tell that while I was telling her story, I can tell how emotional she was getting. I can tell that she felt for me. I can tell that she knew as a woman how I felt. I felt the compassion in her. I saw it. I knew it. And it was probably taking everything out of her not to cry. I thank her for that moment because I can tell she's still trying to be neutral. Anyway, other than that, I'll never probably say out loud what I'm going through at this time. However, there was one night in the midst of all this chaos, before I really started working, I came across this video of a girl, young girl. She owns a business that probably y'all heard of as well, because super popular. She became literally a multi-millionaire. I didn't know this at the time when I started watching her. Don't ask me what made me click on the video. This is that synchronicity. These are those moments where I know that God was leading me. I click on this video. I watch this girl talking about, and she's so little. She looks like this sweet little girl who's about to tell her story about how she became this huge entrepreneur. I'm thinking it's going to be this cute story about this college graduate who followed her passion and she did this. But talk about her Talk about like the story going left. And I could tell even the guy that was interviewing her was just completely taken aback because didn't expect it to go this way either. But basically, just long story short, basically this is how it went. When he asked her, how did you become this multimillionaire? How did this all start? She started off by talking about how she was with this guy who was essentially beating her ass, okay? And just so y'all know, nobody was beating my ass. Nobody beating my ass. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there, just so y'all know. I feel like if y'all know me, then y'all know I wouldn't even let that go down, okay? Your sis ain't, nah. I'm a very nice person. I'm not weak, though. I done fought 10 girls off at once, all right? So one thing I'm not gonna do is go down without a fight. So y'all, I just need y'all to know that. I'm just giving you the story, right? Basically, what she said was she was with a man who was quite literally beating her ass. Okay? And she tried to leave one day. And because she got away, and she was trying to leave because the man made her get an apartment in her name. Now she's got this apartment. She moved out of her house. Her parents told her don't do it. She put the lease in her name. And when she got in this apartment, that man was paying no bills. That man wasn't paying no bills at all, okay? Wasn't doing what he promised he would do if she got the apartment in the name. They fighting about it. He whooping her ass. She gets so desperate. She finally leaves, okay? She finally leaves. This man gets angry that she leaves, floods the whole apartment. Now, the apartment complex is like, ayo, mind you, they're already on the verge, okay, of getting evicted. She starts hustling to get the money to save the apartment, which she does in a short period of time. She was like, yo, I can't lose my apartment and I can't get an eviction 3 months in, right? Or 2 months in. I think it's like the first month, right? She saves she saves the apartment, but she's still getting her ass beat, right? She leaves. He floods the apartment. Now, she ain't got no choice but to leave because the apartment's like, yay, y'all gotta go. Y'all wild. Y'all gotta go, right? Now, it's instead of it, and she's got like $16,000 worth of damage. So now she like, hey, yo, like, I really, really gotta go. I really gotta get out of this situation. She don't leave. He's still there. Basically, what happens is, because she's so desperate to get out of this situation, she has to pay for the damages on this place, and she's still miserable because the man is still around, okay? The man is still around, and I almost want to say she also got pregnant as well. But through all the abuse and everything, what was fueling her fire in order for her to get out of the situation was that's what made her work her ass off. And the guy is like, but I mean, I would have just thought that all of this would have caused you to be depressed or to stop you or whatever. She was like, nah, I used what I was going through as motivation to get out of it, because one thing I knew is that there was money on the internet and I can make that money, and I needed to there was no other plan B for her. So she didn't have the option. She said if she would have let that go, she probably wouldn't be here, right? And when I watched that, I was so inspired by her ability not to identify with what she was going through, but use that as fuel. I was like, I started looking around because I was like, is that what God is telling me to do? To not lay down, don't take this shit, use this desperation that you're feeling right now to get out of this situation, to do what you need to do. That's how I was feeling. I was like, I feel like this is a sign. I ended up watching the video back, and I remember going to sleep thinking like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my desperation to get out of this situation to fuel me. And I'm going to keep using it every single time something goes down or I think I'm getting comfortable. I'm going to remind myself, okay, of what happened so I can keep on going. Sorry, y'all know these cars. So I can keep on going. And that's what I've been doing for over a year now. And I'm so grateful that I did that, because look where I'm at today. And if I didn't go through all of that bullshit last year, then I wouldn't be here right now. Because not to say that I would have been comfortable, but sometimes you got to be uncomfortable to make the moves that you got to make. And nothing will fuel my fire like the safety of my kids. And I'm not just talking physical safety. I'm just talking about mentally. Not putting them in a situation and in an environment where they think something is normal and they think something is okay, that they start doing that and passing down them traits. See, the thing about like genes and the thing about like trauma is a lot of time trauma gets repeated over and over again. What kind of woman and what kind of mom would I be if I let my kids stay in an environment that could quite literally change how they are in their whole family dynamic? I would never forgive myself. I would never forgive myself. And I still don't know. I still don't know what these current years, I don't know how that, like, I don't know what that's done. But I know this. After today, I'm a very forgiving person. I really am. And I realize that people will try to make themselves the victim, even though when they are literally, they're the perps. They're the ones. And because my eyes are so open, I don't allow any of the manipulation. I don't believe any of the talk, any of the I'm sorry's and all that shit. I don't believe any of that, because I feel like when you do real wild ass, horrendous ass shit to somebody and you're saying that you love them and they have the grace to give you an opportunity to right your wrongs and you choose not to right your wrongs, except you choose to mope around the house and act like this person's supposed to really kiss your ass and be head over heels in love with you when you've never shown any kind of love. That's delusion. If you don't think that you need to be, it's you thinking that I owe you anything to begin with. And today just made me realize that my grace and my forgiveness isn't serving me in any way, shape, or form. In fact, it's crippling me. And I just need to do something about it. So I'm getting a divorce. That's it. That's all. I see y'all comments. I see some people are very curious. Thank God. I think y'all really do an amazing job of respecting my privacy. But I know a few people have been really, really curious. I did read one comment where somebody said you do a really good job of like being transparent, but really not talking about nothing. There's a reason for that. And I probably could have gone through this whole entire situation quietly behind doors and never say a word. But I also feel like sometimes you got to tell somebody stuff just so that way you could prevent somebody making the same mistake. So I say all that to say this. Y'all need to really vet who you lay down with, who you get into relationships with, and who you marry. Don't let the internet sit here and tell you guys that y'all should know that a man should be able to tell you within 3 to 6 months whether he should want to marry you and they should be proposing to you. You don't know a man in 6 months. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. If you only realize and only knew how long human beings could put a mask up, you would take what I'm saying very serious. Don't be afraid to vet that man. Don't be afraid to ask him questions. Watch his body language. Trying to withhold anything from you, getting agitated or angry because you want to know these things, but they want you to lay up with them and give you the most personal part of them. They want to marry you. They want to do all this stuff. It is a red flag. Ain't nothing white about it. It's love bombing. And a lot of the times, the people who are love bombing are the people who are lying about who they are as a whole. And if you mess around and have a child with them, get married with them, and you get attached to them, I'm telling you right now, when they let that veil down and they show you who they really are, they already got your ass trapped. You're already trapped. Take it from me. Somebody wants to be with you and they want to marry you in a short period of time. Somebody being overly lovey-dovey, saying all the right things, it is a red flag. And if you are still falling for that, if you're still like, oh man, I've just never had somebody just love me like that. No problem. No problem. There's no hurry. Get to know that man. No man should have access to the most precious, most beautiful part of you. and you don't know where they work at, and if they got an attitude and they think that it's weird, okay, that you need to know all this other stuff, then you need to figure out how weird it is that they want you to lay up and be that personal with you, but they can't let you know where they work. So that way you can know whether or not they're even capable of taking care of you in the event that while y'all laid up and you get pregnant and have a baby with this man, he could actually financially take care of you and your family. So that way when you're birthing that baby, you can sit back, relax, and be a mother like we all want to be. We don't all want to go running back 6 weeks, vagina still thumping, breast still leaking. We want to be able to sit back and be mothers. That's our instinct, okay? Don't let anybody tell you, I don't care if it's a man, I don't care if Steve Harvey, I don't care if it's a woman, trying to tell you that a man should be letting you know within 6 months whether they need to marry you. You don't know that man, sis. And when somebody lies to get you because they know that you will catch, when they lie to get you, okay? The foundation isn't there. The foundation isn't there. It doesn't exist. When there's no foundation, it's going to come down crumbling one way or another, sis. It doesn't matter. The looks are going to fade. The sex being good is just going to go out the door. It's not even going to matter to you. Be careful who you lay up with. Be careful who you marry. Be careful who you have kids with. Anyway, that's how we're starting out the vlog. Probably going to be a good 30-minute ramble chit chat of me just letting y'all know I'm going through a divorce. So some things might change. I might end up leaving the house, and so the backgrounds might change a little bit. The closet chats will change, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I know that what's to come is far more beautiful in physical things. My sanity is so much more important. And when I say this is the glow up of a century, I mean it, because it took a lot for me to get here. And I know that I'm growing because I have the courage to sit here and do this right now. Something that I have never been able to do is go through this when I knew that going through it would probably make me a better person. I had been trying to give chance after chance. I've been trying to do things I think is beneficial for my kids. But once I knew my kids were going to be okay, whether I was with that man or not, that was all I needed to hear. So I'm out. I'm out. And I could afford to be out too. Thanks to y'all. Thank God to y'all. That's all I'm going to say. I want to thank y'all because y'all don't realize how you guys saved me. Y'all really saved me. Y'all showing up every single Sunday saved me. Y'all made a way for me to get out of this situation, and I don't think y'all understand that. So every week when I show up and I be telling y'all shit going on, shit be going on. So I thank y'all. That's why when I tell y'all I love y'all, because y'all are changing my life. Y'all changed my life. And you just saved my life. And you have no idea. Anywho. I'm at Costco. Girl, I've been cheating on Sam. Y'all. I'm at Costco. Y'all know why? Girl, them damn dumplings are fucking good. So I'm here to get the dumplings. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna film it. We're gonna go home. I need to clean up some stuff and I need to get my life in order. But we're gonna do our little baseline. We're gonna do our little try on. I'll show you guys what I have on. I have on an It Girl University t-shirt today and some leggings. I got on some beat up Yeezys, okay, because it's rainy and I just didn't want to wear anything cute. So we're gonna go and literally run and go get this stuff, and then we'll be back in a second. Y'all, oh my God, I'm just getting back in the car, but sis, how about I met one of our fellow sisters, one of our fellow It Girls, Dana. How are you? It was so nice meeting you, girl. Oh my God, made my day. She was so nice, so beautiful. After the morning I had, I loved every second of that. Bought myself some roses. And I got white because I just feel like this says peace to me. I felt the most peaceful while looking at it. And I was like, this is what I need. So I got myself some white roses. And now we are going to head back home, y'all. It's 5 o'clock. I don't think I'll leave the house for the rest of the day. Anything I need to do, that's it. This is all I could do for today. This is all I could do for today. Wow, I'm in so much better spirits. We'll just see how the day goes and see what I make out of this vlog, y'all. But I was determined not to have a week 12 glow up, because this is in fact so much part of my glow up journey. Having the courage and the strength to just be like, I'm done, you know? And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I feel so good. I feel so good. Anyway, we'll see each other back at the house, okay? Y'all, I'm still not home. I had to stop and get the kids something to eat or whatever. I had to get back on because I started crying, of course, because y'all are leaving just, oh my God. Y'all are, I don't think anybody has a community like I have a community. I know, I don't need to wonder. I know I have the best community. I just know I do. Like, you guys just really give me life, and I just appreciate y'all, you know, because like, this is like real joy. This is like real happiness, especially if you're doing something that you love, and then while you're doing it, you're impacting other people. And like, when you guys say things like you're on this journey and you guys are doing so much better, and I'm like trying to envision how good you feel, because I know how good I feel, right? So then I start envisioning how good you feel, because you've been on it throughout this whole entire time, or even if it's for a week, even if it's for 2 weeks or whatever. And I feel it. I'm an empath, by the way. So I can feel people's energy, good or bad, which is a gift and a curse, by the way. It's very draining being an empath, but I love this part of it. I love this part of it because I feel so connected to you guys, because through every word that I read, I'm like feeling your joy, and I'm feeling how proud you are of yourself, which is making me then proud of you, you know? And I'm such a crybaby lately. My mom told me, she said, I never seen you cry this much. I told you I don't cry. She said, I've never seen you cry this much. And this is my mom, y'all. Anyway, you know, I'm glad that I picked back up the camera today, because this is one of them days where like, my homeboy happy I ain't have him in the tub talking about Christina. Christina's gone. Because, whoo-wee. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I don't feel that way at all. I don't feel that way at all. I would never. I want everybody who's ever come across me, whether they crossed me or not, in a good or bad way, I always want the best for them. I always want them to do good. Like, I truly, genuinely just want them to be happy, because I just so happen to know that hurt people hurt people. So I'm not necessarily taking this stuff personal in the sense that like I am using that to label this person a bad man, because the true version of him is a beautiful person, you know, and he's not all bad. He's just dealing with a lot of trauma, and instead of like getting the help that he needs, I'm getting the brunt of it, and that's it. And I don't want to be a part of that story anymore. That's all. But I still wish the best for him, and I still want him to be an amazing man, an amazing dad, which he, you know, he loves his son. I'm grateful enough to have somebody who, both my kids' fathers love their children, and will make sure that their children have what they need. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, because credit is due there. He gonna make something happen for his child, so we're not talking about that. But like I said, I wish everybody the best. I just want to move on, you know, and that's that. Anyway, can you tell me, does the footage and the quality look different than on a normal day? Let me know. I'm pulling up to the house. I'm about to unload the car, and put this stuff away, and then we can go ahead and try on our baseline outfit. I had a couple of you guys say, well, I'll say I had one person actually literally respond and say she's kind of invested in the blue jeans. So even if it's just, and then I had somebody say that the gray jeans is fine, that I've kind of graduated. But even if it's just one person, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try on the jeans, because I don't want anybody disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be doing that for y'all, you know? So, and we have a good time in the closet. I feel like that's when we really have our like kiki girlfriend moments, you know? And it's going to be crazy because y'all, if I'm just keeping it a buck, there's gonna come a day, y'all. There's gonna come a day where I'm not gonna have that closet, and I'm probably gonna be without that closet. I mean, I could technically build another closet where I'll end up at, but it's just not gonna be that closet. It's just not gonna be that closet, and it's just, you know, and I don't even think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm just gonna grind, and I think I'm just gonna rebuild, and the next closet that I get will be absolutely epic and unlike anything that I ever dreamed of. So I'm okay with it. I'm super okay with it. I'm actually excited about it, because it gives me something to look forward to, and I feel like you guys can go along with me on the journey. Y'all can see it from the beginning to the end. It's not like a situation where I just pop out like, what up, dude? Y'all like the closet? I'm home. Let me get all the stuff out of the car, and we'll talk when we get in. Y'all, I ran home to get these donuts. These are so good. I get them from Costco. I need to find what the name is. Oh, they're so good. Anyway, we're back home. Hey, Bobo. Sit. So I'm just gonna eat this really quick, and then we could do our little try on. Okay, so let's discuss the elephant in the room. I've already started taking down my Christmas stuff, so you can see my Christmas tree in the background. This is the earliest that I've ever taken my Christmas stuff down, but if I'm being honest with y'all, last year wasn't no Christmas, okay? Wasn't no Christmas. It was nothing merry about Christmas last year. I was in the thick of it. I was sitting right there at this desk right here, literally planning my life away. So I need y'all to understand that this glow up, all of this, the YouTube, all of that means just so much to me, because y'all just don't understand what I was up there manifesting. That's why when y'all see me getting real emotional and crying and all of that stuff, and y'all kind of get the history, or y'all know a little bit behind why I get so emotional, because I asked for something. I asked God to see me through something, and God did, you know, and I know I did the work and all of that, but I'm just proud that I didn't fold, and here we are. Let's see what we can do. Listen, this is like deja vu though. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. This is like deja vu. So let's see how much of a Christmas we get this year. But I have a really nice tree that I really invested in. Like this is my first time investing in a really good tree. This was about 2-3 years ago. And it's so funny because Bolt is back there, y'all. Patiently waiting for TREAT. You know? And he's standing his ground. He been there for about 10 minutes. He's such a small dog, and the food that I have him on, he eats just enough calories for his breed, like for the day. So even when I do give him a treat, it's a little outside of his calorie intake. So I could only give him but so much. We're not gonna have no overweight dog. You know what I'm saying? I do it for his good. And I think I told y'all, I can't remember if I told y'all this or not, but I had to shave Bolt down. And so I feel like when I shaved him down, I almost feel like he was sad for a minute, and I felt so bad. Like, I just was so devastated. But now he's very, very happy. He's like, what'd you say, Ma? You about to give me something? Y'all, Bolt is funny. Bolt be trying to manipulate me. It just seems like he's in much better spirits and all that stuff now. So I gave him a good little bath yesterday. I gave him love, you know, and Bolt doesn't like baths at all. I think I mentioned this in the vlog before. Bolt doesn't like baths, but he's smart enough to know that I'm doing it out of love. I can tell, because every single time I give him a bath, he seems very grateful. and he like cuddles up to me more. He shows me so much more love. And it's because like I think the same relief we get when we get a bath is the same relief a dog does. So I know people are, there's some ups and downs as far as people saying that you should give a dog a bath like once a month or all that other stuff, because their skin is sensitive. After like hearing from multiple groomers, especially those who have Bichons, say that they give their dogs a bath every single week and don't miss a week. And they gave me the reasons why they do it and the best type of shampoos and things that are meant for dog skin that will help moisturize it and prevent it from drying out. I felt comfortable doing that because whenever I go too long, because I've tried going longer, he's not comfortable. He's not comfortable. So I can tell he's not comfortable. So the same way I want a bath and I want to be clean and I want to feel fresh, I'm sure he does too. And I know he do because he shows me afterwards, like the level of gratitude Bo has been showing me over that bath. I know he's like, thank you, mommy, because I know I be running around the tub crazy, driving you insane, but like I really needed this bath and I appreciate you. I know there's nothing nobody can tell me. He be looking at me dead in my eyes. He be showing me the gratitude. I know exactly what he's saying. Y'all probably like, girl, you crazy. I was saying that I brought down the Christmas stuff because I'm about to start decorating the house. So I did get some stuff from Home Goods yesterday. I got such cute things from Home Goods yesterday. I did post like one of the things on my story on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, please follow your girl on Instagram. And yeah, so you would have seen some of the stuff, but I'm really excited to just get the house feeling really merry, cheery, and bright. Christmas is like one of my favorite holidays. I always feel so good around Christmas. I really, really, truly do. So I don't want to go this year the same way I went last year, which was, I think we ended up putting the tree up towards like the last week of Christmas and didn't even put the decorations up. So I was like, girl, you putting the tree down early as possible. You're going to decorate the house. You're going to, earlier, I didn't even realize it, but I've been playing Christmas music, just telling her like, to play some R&B Christmas music, catch the vibes, all that stuff. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I do want to mention Vlogmas because one of my amazing sisters, Susan, Simply Susan here on YouTube, she said something to me that I really took to heart when it came to Vlogmas, because you guys, I really want to do Vlogmas, you know, and she pretty much was letting me know that, you know, that's a lot. And if you can't do that, then you could also do these things or holiday themed videos and stuff like that. And I appreciated her saying that because probably with how things are about to go for me now, I'm probably going to have to readjust, which is fine. There's always next year, and there's always when I'm doing this full time that I can always do Vlogmas in the future, you know. For now, I do work full time, you know, so it's going to be a lot more difficult. But I still have been trying to get into the vibe. So I think I told you guys that I've been looking for like Vlogmas music, and I have like a whole playlist and all that stuff. I'm going to be like shooting an intro for that and all that good stuff. And yeah, so anyway, I'm excited about Christmas, but we got to go upstairs and we got to do our little try on. So let's meet back in my very messy closet. So anyway, I told you guys I wasn't really dressed, so this is what I had on today when I went to Sam's Club. Is a little It Girl University quad t-shirt, and I have these leggings from Skims, you know, the ones that I always wear. Still doing really, really good, guys. I just ate those dumplings, but I'm fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and try on our little outfit. So I told you guys that I'm gonna probably do both jeans because I know some of you might also be invested. There was a comment, oh my God, I have to say this too. There was a comment, somebody left a comment saying she's one of the silent commenters, and that the only reason why she don't comment is sometimes they just don't feel like it, but that they love the vlogs. Sis, I saw that comment. I appreciate you. I'm gonna respond back to you, of course, but I saw that comment and I smiled from ear to ear because she did. It's like she left a really nice long heartfelt comment, and I loved that. And I do want y'all to know that if y'all are silent, it's not that I don't think you guys love the vlogs and that you guys have a great mindset towards it. It's just that you just never know, right? Like who's who. But I do believe such a huge, large majority of y'all do actually love the vlogs and that you aren't here being negative. I want y'all to know that. And I love my silent watchers just as much as I love the ones that are watching and commenting. I love y'all all the same. Like, watching is such a big deal that I am grateful for the view, you know, even if you don't comment. So I appreciated that comment. I smiled the whole way through it, and I thought that was so sweet of her to kind of like, hey, just FYI. I thought that was cute. I wanted to shout her out. Anyway, so we're gonna do the blue jeans and we're gonna do the shirt because I realized I didn't do the shirt. We're gonna try out our original baseline outfit first, and then I'll go ahead and swap to the new jeans, all that good stuff, and then we'll kind of see where the day takes us. So let me try that on and I'll be right back. This feels really nostalgic, trying on this outfit with my hair in a ponytail. Oh my hair is in a ponytail, y'all. Oh my god. I hate what happened earlier. Just kind of completely messed up my flow because I was so excited to talk to y'all today. You know how like you be like, oh, wait till I tell my bitch what happened. Like, that's how I was feeling yesterday. I was like, oh, I can't wait to talk to the girls tomorrow just to kind of let them know what's going on and blah, blah, blah. And one of the things that I was going to talk about is the fact that I took out my extensions on Friday. But we'll talk about that here in a minute. You guys, yeah, I should have been recording when I was pulling the jeans on because like, look at that. Look at this. Y'all know I didn't have no room like this, okay? I didn't have room like that, okay? Like everything is getting baggier, y'all. Everything is getting baggier, y'all. It's crazy. So this is the baseline outfit, you guys. It's the original baseline outfit. Feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling good. Like, these are super comfortable on me now, and I feel like they still fit just right. That's that. I'm gonna go ahead and try on the gray jeans for shits and giggles. We'll do that, and then we'll move on. Okay, I'm back with the power of editing because I had to go pick up my son because practice was done, so I ran to go grab him. Here was the black jeans, guys. Let's see. So we're getting a little looser here. So yeah, I mean, because it wasn't like that when I first bought them. They fit just right. So I have give here. But these are some very well made jeans. I don't know if they sold out yet, sis. I did leave them in the link below in the last video. I'll look to see if they're still available. But these are some good jeans. These are like, they're already tailored. You ain't gotta do nothing to them. They already tailored. Zara did a big one with this. Like, I really do want these in a couple other colors. I'm just trying to be like mindful. Like, I said I didn't want to just shop just for the sake of shopping, and I don't. Okay. So So those are those jeans. I really like these, y'all. Every time I put these on, I be like, ooh, girl. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything new that I bought while I'm in the closet, but I can't think of nothing. I don't think, I really do think this time I didn't shop. Oh, girl, no, I'm lying. I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you what I got. Hold on. All right. I know I'm sad and everything today. Well, actually, I'm not sad. I'm relieved, but I'm always gonna remember to put on some perfume. I'm always going to be trying to smell good. So let me show you guys what I did put on today. Like, I don't care. I could be crying my eyes out, girl. We gonna smell good while doing it. But anyway, this is what I have on today. This is Kilian's Old Fashioned. This smells so good. You guys should know, if you don't know, my absolute, probably one of my favorite scents ever is Kilian's Angel Share. It's such a beautiful scent. There's a gnat in here that's about to lose his life. He about to lose his life, and he don't even know it. One of my all-time favorite scents is Kilian's Angel Share. And when I had it, I've gone through a couple bottles already, and I've been meaning to just repurchase it. I just hadn't pulled the trigger, and I was actually going to repurchase it during the Sephora Savings event. And a while ago, I had purchased Kilian's Apple Brandy, which I loved. I ended up mixing the two one day, and the blend was beautiful, and I fell in love with it. And I would just blend the two for as long as I had it. The Apple Brandy was just a travel size, so yeah, that's that. Well, I looked and I saw Kilian's had a new scent, and I was just looking through the reviews because my local Sephora, I live in the country, y'all, does not carry Kilian's. So I'm reading the reviews, just trying to get a sense of how this smelled. And someone commented and said, this smells like Angel Share and Apple Brandy mixed. If you have both of those scents, you don't need this. Just layer and you'll have Old Fashioned. And I said, baby, add to cart. Say less. Sold. Girl, I bought that thing so fast. So anyway, that's what that smells like, and it smells so good, and I love it so much. So I'm still gonna get Angel Share, because sometimes you just want to smell like Angel Share. I probably should have picked it up for this one. I've been just trying to do better, y'all. I've been trying not to spend a lot of money. But anyway, it's things that we have not talked about. We haven't talked about the fact that I took out my extensions. Do we want to talk about that in here, or do we want to go in my bedroom and talk about it? Because I feel like we're always in my closet. Let's go in the room. Let's go to the bedroom and we can chit chat. We can just talk about the stuff that I did want to address in this video that I originally was so excited to vlog today. So we're going to get it back. Girl, one thing we're going to do is what? Get back on up. All right, girl. So we're back. So we're in the room. It's about 6:40 right now, so it's not too late. I do need to do some laundry. I do need to like get my energy back, okay, because I'm very drained right now. I'm very emotionally drained. It's all good though. But we were talking about the hair. So y'all, I took out my extensions on Friday. I actually originally went just to go ahead and get my blowout, flat iron, call it a day. I was actually gonna blow it out and curl it, and then do my little overnight blowout situation that I have been doing in the past. I love my hair straight, y'all, and getting my hair straight, I was like, ooh wee. The problem is my hair just gets really oily really fast. Even with the dry shampoo, girl, it extends it a little bit, but by the end of the week, I hate the way that my hair looks. So like with the blowout, girl, my hair lasts forever. Like if I washed it or not, it was still gonna look really, really good. So I'm kind of like, all right, let me just go back to the overnight blowout or whatever, right? But for some reason, when I pulled up, I was like, can you just take it out? Take it out. So anyway, I was like, I need a break. And I also just want to go harder than ever. Like I don't even want to walk an hour. I want to walk an hour and 45 minutes. Like, you know, I want to start doing the kettlebell stuff, which I actually should have. This is the month I should have been doing the kettlebell stuff anyway. I was supposed to be doing that anyway. I just got so wrapped up and so busy and so caught up in like work. And like, if y'all, I mean, y'all know now, like I ain't had no choices. Like this hustle was necessary. It was so necessary that I hustled the way that I did, that I just kind of let that go. Even though I've been eating well, even though I've been doing the walking, I haven't been doing the Pilates like I should and all that other stuff. I just was like, take this out so I can do all the things that I said I wanted to do to get the results that I'm trying to get. And the results I'm trying to get do require me to do those things, you know? So I think this is going to be the next thing that I add on to my stack. I do feel overwhelmed with a lot of work because I still do work. And I know it's not going to be perfect. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to give myself grace. And then one day when I'm doing this full time, I'll really be able to go in like I really want to go in and really just achieve heights that I have only dreamed of, you know? I also cut my hair a couple inches, maybe a little bit more than that actually. So I cut it a little bit as well too, and I was very happy to do it. My poor mother, she was like scared to cut it. She was like, oh, well, I don't know. Well, because I'm like, just cut it, girl, just cut it. It's all right. For some reason, I don't care anymore. Like, I know my hair will grow right back to where it was when she cut it. It'll be back to that in less than 3 months. Like, I'm not tripping. So yeah, we cut that. Let me think about what other updates I had. Oh, I need to tell y'all this because I just thought this was crazy. So last week, all right, so the vlog that you're watching, the vlog that dropped today, okay, not the vlog that dropped today that y'all were watching today, because today is November 10th. In that vlog, I do talk about somebody commenting that I wasn't telling y'all what I was doing to lose weight, right? And that they appreciate my vlogs, but I'm not telling y'all what I'm doing, right? And so I addressed that in the video, like, yeah, but I feel like I do though, right? Am I tripping? I feel like I do. This is what I'm doing, da 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 da. So when I had replied to her, her response to me was, oh, I think I needed to be more specific. You haven't updated us on what you're doing exercise-wise, or did you add G1 pep, G1, whatever, however you say it, G1 something. I can't think of it right now, and I don't have it in me to Google it. And so I originally was just like, no, I haven't done anything different, babe. Like, everything is the same. Like, I haven't done anything different. And I don't know why I would mention y'all. If y'all don't know that I walk by now, that tells me that maybe she's not a regular viewer of mine if she doesn't know that that's part of my daily regimen, right? Of me walking and moving my body. It's literally the foundation of my plan that I'm on. That's the exercise, right? It's the walking. So if you're saying that I'm not telling y'all what I'm doing, that just lets me know she might not be a regular viewer. Or maybe she's not watching the whole thing, which is fine. These are very long vlogs. That's fine too. But then again, why would you mention that I have never said anything, right? You could say, hey, I don't know if I missed it, but are you still walking? Right? But then she added the G1, whatever. So while I initially just answered the question, I was like, let me go to Google, girl, because I don't know what the hell this is. I go to Google. It's Ozempic. I'm like, and I mentioned this on Instagram. I had posted a picture on Instagram, and I did put that in the little thing. Like, I posted that and talked about that on my story. So if some of y'all saw that and y'all commented, which y'all were really, really sweet. But at first I'm like, now why would she think that? Out of everything I be talking about on my videos all the time, you thought I added Ozempic to the roster? Now, let me start off by saying I don't have nothing against people who use Ozempic. I don't, baby, do what you gotta do. If it's one thing y'all can count on, is me not judging anybody. I don't have to walk in anybody else's shoes but my own. So somebody feeling like they need to go get Ozempic so that they can feel better about themselves for whatever reasons, I don't care whether it's a reason I would do it or not. I'm not judging you for it, because who am I, right? So if you want to do Ozempic, that's fine. And even me low-key getting offended, the offense isn't even about the fact that it's Ozempic. I think I was more so offended about the fact that I didn't tell y'all everything. About the only thing I ain't never say, I just ain't never confirmed or denied that I was single, married, or whatever. That's about the only thing I ain't never told y'all. Other than that, I've been telling y'all everything. Like, why wouldn't I just tell y'all that I took Ozempic? Like, do I look like somebody scared to tell y'all that I've taken Ozempic? I was like, girl, what type of friend do you think I am? As far as I'm concerned, that is, first of all, that's shady as hell. Can y'all imagine me getting up here telling y'all to walk, telling y'all to do all of this shit, and I'm up here taking Ozempic and not telling y'all and then gatekeeping it? So that was where my offense came from. It was just like, I took offense to her. Like that to me was like character assassination. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. I need y'all to know that to me, her getting on here and saying that, because first of all, let's be real, if I wasn't saying it, but yet I'm telling y'all, if every day, if you're not doing what you need to do, meanwhile I'm taking Ozempic every week, how wild would that be? That wasn't a you genuinely wanted to know or you genuinely, nah, there ain't no way. I talk about what I'm doing on this channel all the time to lose weight. I talk about it because I'm trying to help other people do what I'm doing that works. At least telling them, hey, try this. It works for me because I'm not a health professional. But I'm telling people, hey, I walk, I'm in a calorie deficit, and I fast these amount of hours per day. And this is what is allowing the weight to like fall off of me. So purposefully telling y'all to do that and then omitting that I'm on Ozempic is shady. Do I look like that to y'all? Do I give y'all shady? Why wouldn't I just tell y'all? If that was the key, right? If that was the key and I felt good and I was coming up here like, oh my God, Ozempic, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling good in my clothes. I have no side effects, this, that, and the other. Why wouldn't I just share that with y'all? Why would I gatekeep that? If that could change or help one of my sisters, why would I gatekeep that? Ooh, wee. But anyway, I was like, I looked in the mirror. What day did I post that picture? I think I woke up Saturday morning. Girl, I looked in the mirror. I said, oh, that's why she said I'm on Ozempic. Bitch, you getting skinny. Bitch, you getting real skinny. Girl, I said, mama, we made it. I'm getting Ozempic allegations. Oh, baby, we made it. She getting skinny. Girl. But I mean, it's okay. Like, this is another one of them situations where I need to be okay. I need to know that this is about to happen. I need to know that these things are gonna happen, and not everybody believes that you have the discipline. They don't believe that you're capable of being this disciplined for this long of a period of time without some outside help. They don't believe that you're capable of doing that because they're not capable of doing it. That's all I took from that. That's how that made me feel. And if I'm wrong, God forgive me. If I'm wrong, God forgive me, because I don't think I've ever seen a person, there ain't not one person I saw that used to be bigger and who lost weight. And I said to myself, they on Ozempic. I ain't never said that, especially if they didn't let that come out their mouth, because I know people lose weight every single day on Ozempic. Now, all of a sudden, if you're losing weight, it's because of Ozempic. Like, people wasn't losing weight before that. What was the people doing before that? Somebody quick, raise your hand. Tell me, please. Somebody quick, please. Tell me, before Ozempic, what were people doing to lose weight? How was people getting skinny before Ozempic, y'all? Right. They were dieting and they were exercising. I don't even want to hear y'all say lipo, because lipo does not make you lose weight. It's illegal to even lipo that much fat out of a person's body. So if somebody lay on a table fat, they're going to get off the table fat. I hope y'all know that. I be seeing that I be seeing them stupid things. Everybody who lost weight, okay? Everybody who lost weight is either Ozempic or they got on a surgeon's table. People lost weight before Ozempic, and getting surgery does not help you lose weight, y'all. It don't. It don't, okay? Matter of fact, I did have somebody on my original weight loss video. Her only comment was, nope, that was the surgeon, baby. I ain't never seen a surgeon take fat out the face, the neck, the arm, the chest, the clavicle, the legs, the ankles, the wrist. Y'all ever seen somebody come off the table 60-pound lighter than they went in? If y'all did, I need y'all to forward me the article. Y'all, that don't even make sense. It's medically impossible. That's the reason why most people who go and they get surgery, when they get off the table, they're still overweight. They just got a nice shape. And there's nothing wrong with that. I want y'all to know there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to let y'all know that even if you thought that, even if you think that it's possible to go get 40, 50 pounds sucked out of you, it's not. It's not. It's illegal. And they can't. And even if they did, they're still only targeting but so many areas. And even if I went somewhere and had fat taken out of here, my legs, my calves, even my chin, there's going to be somewhere that's got major fat pockets in it because they can't take it out. So if my face is 40 pounds overweight, something going to still be big. It's probably going to be the back. Y'all, the shoulder's something. I'm going to have fluffy shoulder. I'm going to look like I have permanent shoulder pads on. People be making me feel like, but like I said, that to me sounds like that's a person who doesn't believe that it's possible for you to have discipline, you to be mindful of what you're eating, be intentional about moving your body and reaping the benefits of it. I've just been disciplined. Like, I really did that shit. And I hate to break it to anybody who thought otherwise and who thought I was taking the easy way out. And also, if I wanted to, I would. The only difference is I would just tell y'all, because I just feel like that's unethical to not. How foul would that be? And then looking down on y'all like, y'all didn't lose no weight this week? That's some old whack. Girl, I hope, if you think that I'm like that, I don't need you watching this channel, because then you don't know me at all. I am who I am. Who I present myself to be is the person that I am. I hope y'all know that. I ain't never fake it for nobody, and I never will fake it for nobody. The only people I put on for is at work. At work, I'd be like, hello. Hi, how are you? Yes, I can help you. No, I really do genuinely be wanting to help them. But other than that, I am who I am. I am who I am. And what I wouldn't want to be on here doing is out here saying, yes, guys, do that. Woo, woo, woo. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And then behind closed doors, I'm getting a boost. What makes this so beautiful for me, this whole entire journey, is that I'm actually doing it myself for a long, extended, periodically time. I can't be serious. I need to stop. Y'all get it. So I, that was like a question of character to me. And at first it initially bothered me because I was just like, what the hell? Then I was just like, girl, that's because you're getting skinny. Girl, you losing weight, honey. And I ain't seen nothing yet. I'm really going to be getting the Ozempic allegations when I do this new updated weight loss transformation video that I'm going to do. Oh, I'm really going to get it. I'm going to tell you right now. But anywho, so what else did I want to talk to y'all about? Let me think. Hold on. Oh, let me just give y'all an update on Factor. Factor's doing good, y'all. Factor's doing good. I had some really bomb ass meals on Factor. Like, I had a couple of things that if my mama was around, it's like, no. I'm playing, y'all. Y'all know I wouldn't smack my mama. But it was just one of those, that's how good those meals were. So I did really good with them. They were super convenient, and I'm just going to go ahead and do another week. I'm going to see how this week goes. I have been doing their keto or their carb smart meals. So everything is pretty much low carb. So I do feel like by next week, I'm probably going to be a little slimmer. I know what I ain't tell you. So yeah, I don't know the next time I'm gonna walk while I'm at work, because y'all know that's when I walk around the city. Girl, let me tell you what happened to me. So Thursday, I think it was, I'm at work, I'm on the phone, and I'm on a work call, and I happen to have my earpods in one ear, and then I have my office phone to the other ear. So I'm listening to the person on the other line intently. I hear something like in the background, but I have my ear pod on, so it's kind of faint, and I'm not realizing what it is until I realize. But now that sound gets louder, and when I look up from behind my desk, there's a homeless man that's outside of my office. For context, because I know for context, let me just tell you, this man has been outside of my office and walking up and down my street. Probably for the last 2 years, I've seen the same man almost every single day. Okay. I can tell that he does suffer from some sort of mental health issues. There's some days he'll just walk up and down, yelling, screaming, cursing at nobody in particular, just cursing, period. And people are walking up and down, and he might be cursing towards people. I've seen him just walking around with literally his pants down, okay, you ass all out, everything like that. So I want to make sure y'all have the backstory on that before y'all go telling me that when he was knocking on the door, I should have opened it for him. Y'all get that? If y'all, I'm gonna stop for a second, because if y'all missed what I was saying just now, before I move on with the story, I'm gonna need whoever who's thinking that, go back and listen to what I said about what I know of this man, okay? Second important note is I'm in the office by myself. 95% of the time, I'm in the office by myself. There's nobody there. I work on a very busy, popular street in the city. This is a street where every other business, their doors are unlocked and people just walk into their businesses. My office is the only one that is locked. It stays locked because it's only for the people who work there. That's another thing for y'all to know, okay? We're really just there, not necessarily for people to walk in, but more so advertisement. Let's just say that, right? Great advertisement, great brand recognition, because that's how many people drive up and down this very busy street in Atlanta. All right, we got that? Cool, no problem. He's knocking on the door. I look up, I see him. He does this all the time where he knocks on the door. First of all, if he's hungry, first of all, I ain't even got no cash to give him. That's number one. Number two, I'm alone. Number three, I'm not a restaurant. Number four, there are restaurants sandwiching my office, okay? I can't help you, sir. Not to mention, I'm alone. If I open up this door, that's it. I'm done. I'm not willing to take the chance. I've also seen you staring at me, watching people come to the building, how they're going about getting in the building. I see you. I peep it because I see everything. I'm very aware of my surroundings, right? All right. Now you come to the door, you come to the window and you're knocking aggressively because I originally didn't really hear it. I look up. I always tell you, like, I ain't got nothing for you. So, but you're just at the window like this, like, that's how he's looking at me through the window. So do my usual, and I'm on the phone. So I go back on the phone. He leaves. Cool. 45 minutes or so later, I look up. I happen to be looking. There's a lot of people watching, on that street. I look up. And as I look up, though, he just so happens to be coming back up the street. And this time, he's walking the fastest I've ever seen him, y'all. I ain't never seen this man walk that fast. He walks up directly to my door and starts aggressively trying to open it. Let me just say this. The door has a problem latching. It always has. We've tried to get it repaired, but we can't. There's tons of condos. There's hundreds of condos above us, right? It's just like a big problem and an issue that is very difficult for them to resolve. They've tried. So if you don't pull the door, it won't latch. Okay, so you got to pull the door to make sure it's closed. When you leave, you got to push the door to make sure it's closed. Sometimes people will leave the office through that door and they don't realize it, they don't know, they don't see the sign, and they just walk out and the door doesn't latch. Because there'll be sometimes I'm in there and the door will just fly open and somebody will just walk right in, and every time they do, my heart falls out my ass, okay? This time, as I watched him walking up, because there's no other place that he could have been coming except for my door. As I watched him walking up to my door, I was like, I pray to God this isn't the time that the door is not latched. So for a second, I was like, it's a wrap. He about to come in here and get me. Because I don't have food. I already told you to leave. I didn't have anything for you. So what were you coming in there for? What were you going to do once you got into the building? What were you going to do? And then when he saw that it was locked, instead of just stopping, there's a keypad that we use our fingerprints to get in. He's trying to put in different combinations of numbers just to see whether or not it'll let him in. And I was like, damn, I need to go full time quick on YouTube, because I'm not safe here. I'm not safe here. And as a woman, when you've seen somebody watching you the way that man has been watching, all right, I see it. I'm not stupid. I see it. Because I'm coming out and I'm walking, you know. That man wasn't hungry. You know, what was his intentions? I'm glad I don't have to find out, but that was a very scary moment for me that made me realize that now my next level of hustle and desperation comes from not wanting to be caught one day with that door slipping. All right, so yeah, I actually am about to order something like some mace, something taser, so I don't know, I need something. I'm about to order that tonight. I should have ordered it already, but a lot has been going on. So I'm about to order something tonight. I mean, and if y'all have recommendations of anything that I can carry that's easy to conceal, but also I can have on my person and take out very easily, I need that, clearly. I don't even want to walk because I just don't even want him to get my patterns. Also, the way my door is set up, if he comes up right behind me, he'll still be able to get in the door even if I close it. It takes a second to latch. It takes a minute for the magnet to pull. So I don't even want to go that route. I mean, I can go out a different route to walk, but I don't know. I just don't even want to run into him. Anyway, so that happened to me. That was more like on a serious note. And I was just like, damn, I really, 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 really need to hustle and hustle hard. If that ain't motivation enough, girl, I don't know what is. So that was a little scary moment for your girl. Like, seriously. So aside from that, I think I'm just going to stick with the treadmill for now. It's fine. The weather's been very gloomy, very cold, very wet. So the treadmill is fine. I have no problem putting up a YouTube and just watching a YouTube video, watching a vlog. That's no problem for me. No problem for me. So that's the plan, y'all, is just really upping my cardio a little bit. Really upping my cardio. I have been kind of calculating the calories for Factor, and I've been coming in at about 1,540 calories per day. And y'all see, like, your girl, hold on. I don't know if y'all could grasp. Y'all. And this is the end of the day, 7 something. This is me eating, all of that. Like, the Factor did me some good. The Factor did exactly what I needed it to do, if I'm being honest. The Factor is doing exactly, and it's going to do even better. And I'm so excited because, where's my phone at? Oh, I'm so excited because I needed this help. I needed this break, you know? So anyway, that's that. That's what I'm doing this upcoming week. I'm just going to push myself a little further. We're not doing an hour. We're going to do an hour 20, hour 30 minutes. I'm trying to work my way up to an hour and 45 minutes. Then I think I'm going to try to just go in and incorporate my Pilates again and really just be diligent and disciplined in doing that and just making the time for it, instead of just falling back hard on the walking, because I want my legs to be really strong and just very defined. Like, I don't want to just be slim. I want to be like fit and strong and cut and firm, you know. That's what I'm looking for. And it's more important now than ever with my age. So I want to take care of myself. You know, it just boils down to that. I'm going to try to do some laundry really quick and get my closet clean just to prepare for the week. I don't think I'm going to film it, only because I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I have the strength to be like moving the camera around and all that stuff. But I'll do that, and I'll come back when we're gonna do like skincare, all that stuff, and then we'll end out the vlog because it's been a rough day for your girl, and I know you guys understand. I don't even have to apologize. I know my girls get it and they understand, and I'm gonna just say thank you in advance. So let me go ahead and just try and handle some business so I have some clean clothes to wear this week and get some order in my closet, and we will be back. I almost forgot I got these gorgeous flowers from Sam's Club that I needed to put in the vase. And then I came down here because y'all, I'm just so mentally drained that I was like, let me go ahead and put the roses up, but I didn't have the camera. And then I was like, no, I showed this to them earlier, so go get the camera. So basically, how beautiful are these roses? And they just look so, let's get into them. They just look so soft and delicate. Do you see that? Oh my God, I don't know, but just when I saw these roses, I was just like, yeah, this gives me so much happiness and like so much peace. Let's just looking at every single petal. I was just like, yeah, these are coming home with me. Peace. So pretty. Just the most luscious, beautiful, and they're not even white flowers. They're more like a creamy white, and that's why I chose these. I did see some like white flowers, but I love the fact that these were a little bit more creamy than normal. Like I really just love them, and they're absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to see them open up throughout the week. Let me finish out all the stuff for the night, and then we'll come back and we'll chit chat in a little bit. All right, y'all. So I'm here to tell y'all I ain't did nothing I said I was gonna do. Oh my God. I'm just so mentally drained. And then I realized I literally just been laying in bed with my youngest son. He's just been keeping me company, just kind of just being up under me, giving me love. And I was just like, oh my God, I gotta finish the vlog. This is like the first day that I'm like, you know? Anyway, I forgot that I started to tell you guys that I did order something else, but I already told you guys I was going to order this. I actually ordered the black set of that sweatpants set. Remember, this is like the black sweatpants. That's like the cream one that I showed you guys with the little split leg. So freaking cute. So freaking cute. Okay. I did order the sweatshirt as well, but they shipped differently. They actually had sold out because it's funny, and it literally sold out. I kid you not, it sold out after my video went live. And I was like, who told people about the sweatpants? And then I was like, girl, you did. And I was like, maybe everybody went and ran and got the black sweatshirt and sweatpants. If you did, girl, congrats, because this thing is so cute. So anyway, I picked up the sweatpants. They were out of stock for a little bit, but I put my name on the little like notify you list. And as soon as they came in stock, I bought it. I bought that, and I bought the sweatshirt. Now, the cream set that I ordered, if y'all remember, I tried that on. The top actually runs small. They do say that on the website, and the bottoms run big, okay? I ended up getting both the sweatshirt and the sweatpants in a large. But I can tell when I had put on those sweatpants that the sweatpants, they was gonna get a little big. I already knew. I was like, ooh, I probably still should get it in a medium if it's still available and still in stock. I probably should just send them back, get it in a medium. So I got these, the black ones, I got them in a medium, and I got the top in a large because it runs small. And if you go back and watch that video, you'll actually see that the top is very, 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 very fitted. So they did say it. So I'm glad I got the large. And the weird thing is, it only comes in small, medium, large. That's what's so crazy. I'm like, y'all ain't got no sizes for nobody else? So you mean to tell me y'all don't got no sizes for nobody that was larger than me? That's all right now, Zara. Yeah, come on now. Everybody want to look cute now. Come on now. I did get these in a medium, and they fit really, really good. I'm not in the mood to try them on, no sister, but I wanted to tell y'all that I could show y'all really quick. I'm sorry. I could show y'all really quick. I can show y'all. Yeah, let me try these on. I'm gonna show y'all how these fit. And maybe I'll just try it on with the top so you could just see the, maybe I'll do that. Or I'll show you, because I did say I was gonna like intertwine them, right? All right, so I'll try the black ones on with the cream sweater just so you can see the fit of the medium and just how I can like mix and match them, which is the reason why I got it. I low-key want the gray. I low-key want the gray, I ain't gonna lie. But I think cream and black is fine. So let me show you. Well, let me try these on. Sis. This. This is why I said I wanted to get the black. This is why I said I wanted to get the black. Sis, first of all, peep how this is so much bigger on me this time than it was last time. Okay? This ain't, and mind you, these pants are smaller than the cream. I can't even imagine what the cream ones is looking like. I'm glad I got these in the black. I'm glad I got the black ones in a medium. What I should have did was go ahead and get the top in a medium. No wonder that girl asked me if I was on Ozempic, y'all. Girl, I'ma say it again. I'ma say this again, y'all. This don't get no easier. When I tell y'all I literally cracked the code on weight loss, when I tell y'all that if you fast for 18 to 20 hours, drink you some water, watch your calorie intake, and walk you a good hour, you ain't even gotta walk every day of the week, sis. You ain't even gotta fast every day of the week. You could do it 5 days out of the week. You could have a blast on the weekend. I'm telling you. And then if you want to go hard really quick for a couple weeks, you go 7 days a week, 7 days a week. I'm telling you I cracked the code. I'm 43 years old, y'all. My metabolism ain't nowhere near where it used to be in my 20s, where I could just bat an eye and lose weight. 43, baby. I don't do nothing special. Except for that discipline. That's the hardest thing. That's the hardest part of what it is that I be doing. The hardest part of the program that I am on is discipline and consistency. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's the hardest part. And when you think about it, it's actually the easiest part. If all you got to do is just show up and do it every day, that's it. That's all. I'm so happy. First of all, love this with the cream and black. Oh, with a little kitten heel. I could wear it with the boots. These are some little, I don't know if I ever showed y'all this. I don't know if I ever showed y'all this. These little cute little black kitten heels that I got from Zara. Girl, Zara be doing it with the shoes. I don't know when I got this. It might have been a few weeks ago. I'm not really for sure when I bought them kitten heels, but I know, I don't think I showed y'all them kitten heels. I could wear this with the little kitten heel. So it's still a little cute, little comfortable fit. If I just wanted to, like, you know what I'm saying? Just make this a little bit more than what it is. Y'all know I ain't look like this last week. Oh, that's why they have, like, I ain't even got no ass. I ain't even got no booty no more, y'all. The booty gone. I'm okay with that, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, girl. All I'm gonna say is I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself, and I'm glad I tried this on. But I low-key feel like I should quickly order the black and a medium. Like this top, the top is so much bigger on me now than it was last week. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay to be a large, I guess, until what size am I gonna get? Like, where am I gonna be next year? I want to wear this. I want to always have this. This is like classic, and I want y'all to just see the material, just so y'all can just see just how absolutely, like, just look, y'all. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. This ain't, you know, I'm not saying it's the most luxurious in the world. I'm just saying that for the price, I feel like it's pretty good. It feels good. I like how the seams match the seams of the pants. I'm so happy I'm getting this in black, and I'm so happy. Girl, these are a medium. I mean, to be fair, they did say they run kind of big, so I don't know if I should be getting that excited. Nah, I should. Let me stop. Yes, I should. Because y'all seen the cream ones. The cream ones was, well, actually the pants was always just, the pants was looser. The shirt was the one that I was like, ooh, thank God I got the shirt in a large. Y'all. Oh, it's that factor, y'all. I'm so happy I did that factor. Ooh, that factor did me good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that factor. Ooh, I said I needed a couple weeks. Or I might give factor a good month. 6 weeks. Let me see where we at. I might go up until Christmas with factor. And then I think, well, I'm gonna skip Thanksgiving. And then I'm gonna do it for a few more weeks. And then I'll probably stop at Christmas. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop at Christmas. And then I think I'll just resume normal activities. I'm praying and I'm hoping that I have a little bit more balance then. Matter of fact, I'm lying. Let me get through the holiday season with the videos, and then that's how I'll know what I'll do the following year with Factor. So, I wish they sponsor your girl. Oh, and just so y'all know, like, I'm not sponsored by them, but I do have a code in the description box for you to get 50% off your first box. So if you decide you want to get help, or if you just want to do it 1 week and get just a boost, go ahead and get 50% off your first box, okay? Link is in the description box below. I got you, girl. I do not make money off of that. I'm just saying, if y'all want to just try it out, you can. Oh, I'm happy I did that. That actually gave me such a dopamine hit. I'm so happy and so proud. Like I said, I know, like I told y'all last week, like, it's not all about weight loss. Weight loss isn't everything. But I will say it does feel good to feel good. It feels good to put on clothes, because must I remind y'all, when I was talking about me gaining all that weight in my original weight loss video, and if you haven't seen it, I'll link it somewhere if you're just like new here and you haven't come across that video. I used to be thick. I loved myself at that time, but I also wasn't happy, if I'm being honest. I wasn't happy because there was items that I wanted to wear, and I would wear that, and I would literally be popping out of my clothes, and I just didn't feel good, and I just wasn't healthy. And I realized too that I don't even think I was able to show you guys just how bad it was, but my mother found a picture of me, and I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. I just want y'all to see where I came from last year, where I realized I was at, and how big I actually was, and why it was so important for me to lose weight. Because I know this woman right here was not happy. Nothing about her was happy. Okay? She was tired. She was in pain. She couldn't fit nothing. All right? And the treatment sucked. People treated me differently. Okay? Not the people that I love, not my family, but just people treated me differently. You know, they had less respect for me out the gate without even knowing me. And I see the difference now, and it's sad, because it's like, damn, people really suck. People really be out here treating people based on what they look like. People really suck, you know? But like I said, I always say this, I'm not out here to change the world. Life is a game, and I'm here to play it. And I get it, I see it, and I'm going to be very strategic on how I live my life on this planet. That's it, that's all. Real simple, real simple. The minute I started treating life as the game that it is, you know, it's kind of like you're meant to learn certain things. You're meant to realize certain things, and you're also meant to accept everything, you know. And once you make that acceptance that people are who they are, and I don't have to be sitting here angrily trying to change every human being on earth, the only person that I should be concerned about is me. Life just got really beautiful for me. I say it all the time, but I just want to remind those who might be here first time or whatever, life will get so much better for you when you don't insist on changing everybody, changing their actions, changing their point of view, and actually just changing who they are by nature. Because a lot of these human traits they're just in us, you know. And until people are aware of themselves, then they'll realize that, wow, that sucks. You know, judging people by how they look, that sucks, because it's really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful human beings out here. And people are missing out on blessings. Y'all out here being mean, being ugly, talking shit about people who are going through real life issues, who are having kids, losing themselves, being in really shitty relationships, and they might not be taking care. They already down. And we see these people who are like, let me get you another kick. If you wasn't down already, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. That's the only way I could lighten it up, because it it bothers me, but at the same time I accept it. And I could either be like, you know what, you're gonna respect me anyway. I could do that, but they're not. It doesn't matter. And on the flip side of that, I didn't feel good that way anyway. So why not feel good, be healthier? Why not treat my body with the respect that it deserves? It is carrying a lot. It is taking on a daily beating, baby. So I'm going to respect it. And I'm going to do what's best for it. I'm going to drink water. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to take good vitamins. I'm going to read the back of packages. All right. I'm going to move my body so it don't get complacent. That's it. That's all. Why did I get the cutest little lounge set from Skims? I'm not going to try it on right now, but I'm just going to show y'all. First of all, look at this. I don't know why this looks orange on camera. I think because I have this different setting on, but it is Skims and it's a candy cane. It's really red. I don't know why it's coming off orange. And the same with the little cotton pants. This is the same like cotton collection. I had the gray pair on the last episode. This is just a cream and candy canes colored set. Thought it was just cute for the holidays. A cute, but a little sexy. You know what I'm saying? So I could just feel good. It ain't like I'm doing it for anybody. It's just me. Ain't nobody gonna see me in it but me, child. But I just like to look cute. Like even if I'm in the house, I just want to look cute. I just feel the best like that. But anyway, let's chit chat. So I was gonna do my skincare and everything on camera, but y'all, I'm exhausted. I really had a really rough day. But I'm glad that instead of just deciding to just stay in that headspace that I was in, because I was super emotional for so many hours this morning that I was just like, I can't get on camera. Like, I just can't. And then something inside of me was like, nah, this is week 12. This is week 12. You originally said that you were going to do 12 weeks and you weren't going to miss a week. And this would be week 12. And if I didn't vlog today, then I would have not kept the promise that I made to myself and also to you guys to show up here, good, bad, and the ugly. And this just so happens to be part of the ugly, because at the end of the day, I'm a real human being and this is literally my life. And, it is just what it is. But I felt it necessary because I am not somebody I do not tell my business, y'all. I do not tell my business. And I may or may not take out a lot of the stuff, because at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody does to me. I still believe in being a really good human being. And I don't hate my husband at all. I really have a lot of love for him. And which is the reason why I have tried. But at the same time, like, I have to also recognize when something is no longer serving me, and serving me in the sense that, like, it's actually bringing me down. It's actually changing me as a person. It's actually stunting my growth. It's actually, I'm not elevating enough or fast enough or quick enough because I'm being held back by such negative energy. And yeah, so like I said, I want the best for him. I want him to wake up one day and be like, I need to learn from this and just be a better person. And I just want to be able to co-parent lovingly and show up for our kids, and maybe get to a point where him and I are at the same place where my oldest son and his father are, where we go on vacations together and all that. I want to be, that's who I am. Like, I don't want any of my kids to have an experience or a memory where both of their parents are around. That's the reason why I do vacation with my ex, and we all go together. If he's with someone, they're there. And we're chilling, we hanging out, we kicking, we having drinks, we celebrating, we having a good time, because that's my family. So I want to be able to do that with him as well. That's my hope, that's my prayer, because I don't want my son to have a memory or an experience of us doing something outrageously incredible and new and his father not be there. I just feel like that would suck, like to have that memory and be like, oh, but my dad wasn't there, because, I'm just not like that, y'all. And I forgive him for everything. And I think it's important to forgive people, not for their sake, but for yours. So that way you can sleep good at night and you can let off any anger and animosity. I know last week I made a little joke about me being jaded about men, because I was like, oh, men are like, ew. I know it seems that I'm like jaded about men, but I think for the most part, I've just come across a lot of really scary men. I don't know if I've met a really good man yet, and that's everybody, even people that I'm related to, I just, men are different, and I accept it. I do accept it, but I'm at a place in space where I just want to be alone and, decenter men, actually 2025 is definitely going to be a year of decentering men. 2024 was as well. I did say it at the beginning of the year that I was decentering men, and I did that, and life kind of went up. So I'm really, really looking forward. It's hard to decenter a man when the man is looking at you every day. And when I say that, I just mean like, as a women, we just tend to like give them our all, and really just like we give up everything, and they become like the center of our lives sometimes. I'm not saying every woman does this. I'm just saying some women do. No judgment to those who do. And I hope nobody else would judge those who do. It's just like innately in women. So just because you're not that way doesn't mean that other women aren't, and that they're dumb or stupid or something because of it. No, I think that it's just a nature thing for a lot of women. And I'm just in a place and space where I'm like, I haven't met a man yet that has given me the love and respect that I've given them. And so I'm just done with centering them. I'm done. 2025, no, it's about me. It's about me, and it's about my kids. I have so many things that I want to do for my kids, do for my mom. And men do not fall in that equation in 2025. They just don't. I'm sure there are some amazing guys. I'm not so jaded that like I don't believe in love, or that I don't want to fall in love or be in love or anything like that. I would love that, and I have been, and I know that what like real love feels like. But if it doesn't happen in the next couple years, I'm okay, because I think it's important for me to love me, and that's what's happening right now. I'm falling in love with me every single day, and this is a part of that. Me deciding to just go my separate ways is me loving myself. So I'm glad that I'm doing it. I just feel, I'm not glad, it sucks, but at the same time, it just needs to happen. But I felt like it was important to share this little piece with you guys. And after today, that's it. That's it. I don't want to discuss that or anything of that nature. I know I kind of opened the door, but I thought it necessary because one day y'all might come to the vlog and the background is completely different. If I pop up and be like, I'm moving, I feel like it's a part of the story. And I feel like it's, if somebody needed some confirmation, a lot of times things that I'm going through are confirmation for somebody else that's going through something similar. And I know I was led to certain things that has helped me throughout this whole entire ordeal for the past year. So I feel it necessary to let you know my story, just in case you didn't hear old girl's story about her really being motivated by the situation that she was in. And I literally took that as a sign. And I also was like, girl, get it together. Be your best self. Be your best self and make this happen. You got to just get out here and make shit shake. And that's exactly what I did, even through the bad times. even through the ugly, even through the disgusting moments throughout the year, I have literally woken up and kept on moving, baby. That's why when I was on here on camera telling y'all that, like, I know that life be lifing, but that don't mean you got to crawl back in a ditch. Like I said, I'll never come out of my mouth and say the things that were going on, but I'll just say this. Just know that if I can get up and push through what I went through and persevered, then you can get through anything, baby. I don't care how bad it is. I'm telling you, you don't get put through nothing that you can't handle, but you have to know that you can handle it, and you have to try your hardest not to identify with what it is that happened. The minute you be like, oh, this happened to me, the minute you do that, you've lost. Nah, you gotta get up, dust yourself off, and be like, this will not stop me. This will not stop me. And then you'll realize that you are stronger than you think you are. I said it last week. So anyway, I was going to do skincare online, but you guys, I'm exhausted and I've had a day. I have had a day. But I love you guys. I really, really do. Oh, hold on a second. I wanted to just shout out a few more of my really I have so many super engaged commenters. So Outlander, I want to go ahead and give her a shout out. Hey sis, love you sis. I love how you always comment. I love how you watch and you leave like really detailed comments on what you saw throughout the vlog. I love that, and I notice that every single time that you do it. I think you pronounce this Luz Guerrero. I think I see you commenting every single week, and thank you so much. You're so beautiful, by the way. I can see it here in the picture. I love that you comment so often. There's so many, guys. I don't want you to think that if I don't say your name is that I don't see it. I'm just trying to shout out a few that I really, truly, it just like pops out at me. Your fave and what is it? Your fave NP Coco, always, hey gorgeous. Thank you so much for being so engaged and commenting, and y'all just make my day. And she's so beautiful too. I can see by that smile. The Fly Natural, hey sis. I'm just trying to go through and read just a few of the ones that I know really, 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 and there's so much more, and I'm gonna make sure I continue to kind of like shout you guys out and let you know that I see you. Is it Katia Compton 10? Oh, girl, I love you, sis. Always commenting. You comment several times throughout the video, and I love that. Jasmine, my girl Jasmine here on YouTube. I've shouted her out before. Jasmine Die. Hey sis, love you. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Y'all gotta follow her on. She comments every Sunday. Follow her, y'all. Y'all gotta follow her. Yeah, and I will have more. I will have more next week because I have some really loyal subscribers, and I just thought it necessary to let y'all know I see you and I appreciate you and I recognize you, like, and I love it, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful, and I just can't wait to just see where we are next year and how big of a tribe we have next year, because I feel like we have a really unique group of women here, you know. And I loved running into one of our it girls today. That made me feel so good. She has no idea. I was crying in the car right before I saw her. I was crying in the car right before I saw her, but I gave her 2 big hugs because I needed the hugs. I needed the hugs, you know. So that just made my day. I don't know if she realizes how much that made my day, but it did. And she was like, and I love all the rambling. I thought it was just so cute and so sweet. So yeah, guys, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog today. And you know, I was hoping to have a vlog out for you guys this Wednesday. This is probably gonna be a really rough week for me. But however, still be on the lookout, because y'all know me. Sometimes I get this energy and I'll just pull through, and I'll just try to piece together what I had, because it's just been kind of hard the last couple days. But if y'all don't see a vlog this Wednesday, know for sure that it's coming here on out. I'll be putting in the little second vlog, a lot more casual, a lot more casual. This is gonna be like picking up the tripod and we moving, we just doing stuff, you know, just really just uncut, very raw, very unfiltered. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, and I will see you guys in the next one.